Hello friends, this is Wild Willie, your personal guide to outdoor adventure. I know it's been quite a while since we've done a video and since you've seen us on YouTube, but we're getting ready to change that today. If you remember the last video that we shot, I told you that due to the unhappiness over the political climate in our day, that we're going to start traveling around the country and visiting with and meeting some of America's different people, so you can get to know different people and maybe get to figure out that they're not as much different as you think they are, or they're not much different than you. So I promised you the last time that we were going to have an Indian with us today. Now, when I say an Indian, I don't mean the kind that says, welcome to customer service, may I help you? Not that kind of Indian, but the kind that was here in America before the white man got here. They were kind of the first settlers of this country. So before I get to that, I want to introduce, of course, my friend Stupid Jeffrey. He's with us here today. He's a little bit nervous because he's afraid that, well, he's afraid since he's got a good head of hair, not like me, he's afraid that, you know, he might get attacked or something, but I told him not to worry. I didn't think that would be a problem. And I don't have any hair, so I don't have to worry about it. And so I want to introduce you today to a young man who's a Native American from Oklahoma, which I think has a lot of Native Americans in it, and his name is Dakota. So come on in here. And now I've done a little studying about Dakota, and he's gonna talk to us here just a bit. But I've studied, and Indians, they live in teepees, right? Do you live in a teepee?
No.
Okay, so they live in teepees and out on the prairie, and they hunt buffalo. You hunt buffalo?
Not around here.
Okay, hunts
no.
buffalo. So see, I told you, I've done a lot of studying. This is some good stuff right here. We're getting to know these Native Americans now, so they don't have to be, well, we don't have to be afraid of them no more. Do they still send cavalry out on horses to look for you people?
No.
No, not so much. Okay, well, good. That's good, because that means we're all getting along a little bit better. All right, so Dakota, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your job in the village? Do you tan hides, stuff like that?
No.
What do you do?
I feed cows.
Oh, he feeds cows. Okay. Well, so apparently they feed the buffalo before they kill them. Is that right?
No,
Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Well, he's a little confused right now, but he'll get it figured out. I'll help him understand who he really is. Now I notice you don't wear shoes. Is that on purpose?
It's on purpose.
On purpose?
Yes.
Why do you not wear shoes?
I don't feel the need.
Okay, has no need for shoes. I don't blame him so much there, except my feet are tender, and I would probably be screaming like a schoolgirl if I tried to walk without shoes. Do you make your own shoes, sandals and stuff? Moccasins?
No, I've made moccasins, but
Okay,
not for general use.
I see. They're just for special.
Mostly.
Okay, now help our viewers understand. What do you think they need to know about a Native Americans that they don't know?
Well, for one, we don't all live in teepees.
So they live, you know, I heard that some of them live in teepees and some in wigwams. What's the difference?
Well, the teepee is a tent made of hide, and my tribe from North Carolina lives in longhouses.
So he's from North Carolina, Oklahoma. Did y'all get that? That's very interesting. All right, and they live in longhouses. Okay,
Yes.
so we have teepees and wigwams. If you lived in both, you'd be two tents. Sorry. Anyway, okay, so what's a longhouse? Give us a little explanation about that.
It's sort of like a cabin. There's several cabins, and traditionally, not anymore. Traditionally, there were several cabins, longhouses, and then the council building, which was a big dome-topped building, and there was a summer and winter council building. But
Okay, now what exactly is your tribe?
the Eastern Band Cherokee Indian.
Cherokee.
Yes.
Cherokee. Is that? Didn't you guys write a song that Cher sang about Cherokee people or something?
I don't believe so.
Probably before your time. Yeah. I remember it. I'm old enough to remember it. So, all right. So anyway, Dakota here is a nice young man. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He hasn't tried to scalp me or nothing, and apparently doesn't live in a teepee. What do you live in?
I personally live in a house.
He lives in a house. So Dakota lives in a house, and he doesn't hunt buffalo and all of that stuff that we think about Indians. So, well, apparently I've learned a lot today, I got to tell you. Now, is there anything you'd like to tell us about all this political stuff that's going on?
Well, for one, Trump on immigrants, there wouldn't be any people here, any white people here, if there weren't for immigrants. There wouldn't be all the prosperity, and we've made it through, we Indians have made it through a lot of presidents, and we'll make it through this one.
Okay, so you think that Hillary Trump needs to, that's our president now, in case you didn't know that. It's the ugliest woman I ever saw in my life. She's got weird hair too. But anyway, she's our president, so you think we're going to be all right? We're going to make it through this one and get to the next one?
We'll make it through whatever the thing
Okay.
is.
Now, you know, anybody that should talk about immigrants would be you, because you were here to greet all the immigrants, right? Well, not you personally.
Not
I
me
mean.
personally.
Yeah, but your peoples. Let me ask you: is there any group of immigrants you'd just soon get rid of? Maybe the white ones?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
All right. So anyway, this is Dakota. What's your last name, Dakota?
French.
Dakota French. Isn't that a great name? And I'm Wild Willie, and of course, Stupid Jeffrey back there running around. He's dancing now in a circle. I don't know. The guy's weird. Anyway, this is Wild Willie saying, get out and have your own great outdoor adventure. See you next time.